Seth Lugo, who pitched well against the Cubs last year at Wrigley Field. He's making his 24th start of the season tonight, his 5th since the All-Star break, and he's already racked up 3 quality starts since the break.
And he rolls over on a pitch, grounds one to the first baseman Caglione, who steps on first.
And going up against Clay Holmes, who was just traded to the Cubs while he was on the injured list. So this is his Cubs debut after Kevin Gausman made his Cubs debut last night. He spent 5 full seasons as a reliever and at one point an All-Star closer, and now his 2nd year back as a starter.
Clay Holmes trying to get in right with his new team post-trade deadline. Heavy sinker, the righties, sinker sweeper, but other than that, there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of balls put in play. The Royals want to put the ball in the air tonight to have success.
Yeah, first start for Clay since May 15th with the Mets. 2 times an All-Star. That was when he was working out of the bullpen, and yeah, indeed, he does keep it grounded. There you go.
Oh my! By Dansby. What a start.
Dansby perfectly positioned out there. Ball takes a funky hop off the mound, and just great hands. I mean, he's just coming off this broken leg. First pitch of the game, he's having to dodge one out there.
Welcome back, Clay Holmes. 2-2 delivery. Yeah, right back to Holmes. This one he snares with the glove, underhands to first, and 2 outs.
Jack Caglione with 2 down. He had 2 hits last night, but he's going to jolt one into deep center field. 1-0 Royals.
Sheesh. 112, Ryan, off the bat. Clay Holmes is 80% sinkers behind in the count, and this is the reason why. Because this sinker leaking back over the plate, out of here on a laser, straight line, right center field. Wow, Jack Caglione, it's different off that bat.
Holmes induces the ground ball. The Cubs are #1 in Major League Baseball in turning ground balls into outs. So it's a perfect marriage, you would think, between the Cubs D and Holmes. The pitch, a bouncing ball hit on the right side, fielded on one knee by Bush. The toss to Holmes, covering the bag in time for out number 3.
0-2, and Lugo works to Bregman, who grounds one to the hole at short.
Jump throw in time. Bobby Witt Jr. with a Gold Glove play to get Bregman.
Jeter-esque from Bobby Witt Jr. Look at him go up there, backhand, make the jump throw. It's America's shortstop, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody on this planet does it like him at that position. Nobody.
Derek Jeter made that play famous and always seemed to have a play like that in the postseason.
And now swing and a miss, and Lugo got him with the breaking ball down, and a very good inning number 2 for Seth Lugo.
It's a smart play from Lofton, too. The Royals only have 2 right-handed hitters in their lineup tonight, and so much of that is because Clay Holmes has terrorized righties, gets even more ground balls against them than lefties. And so first and second, nobody out. Why not give up the 1 out and put 2 in scoring position for a left-handed hitter in Rojas?
All 4 infielders in for a play at the plate. 1-0 Royals here in the 2nd.
And Rojas grounds it through the right side. Massey scores. Here's Rave, and he's in there. And Josh Rojas gives the Royals a 3-0 lead.
This is a good matchup for Josh Rojas. This right-handed sinker, he can handle this. And this is a big at-bat. At-bat 1 after not playing for a couple days. You get in that starting lineup and you get thrown right into the fire and produce. Big RBI, 2 RBI knock here. Good setting there from Vance Wilson.
Massey and Rave both score after the sac bunt by Lofton.
Ball 1-1. Isbell grounds one up the middle, fielded by Swanson, races to second. There's one, the throw to first, in time, double play. Nice defense by Dansby, and that ends the 2nd inning, but the Royals add 2 more on the 2-run single by Rojas. It is 3-0 Kansas City after 2.
He did not miss a beat. Junior didn't on the injured list with some low back tightness. He is 7 for 17 since coming back. Tough play Swanson, and he probably knew he was going to have to hurry. Even if he fields that ball cleanly, I don't know if he gets Junior. 1 on, 1 out for Jack Caglione, who had a long home run to center field. Lined up the right field line, and how far will Junior go? On his way to third, Vance Wilson sends him to the plate, and the throw is late. And Jack Caglione has driven in 2. And the Royals lead 4-0 in the 3rd inning. And Jack Caglione is 2 balls off the bat tonight, Haas. 112 and 107.
Jack Caglione just continuing to show us that advanced approach. Down the line, watch 7 runs. Bobby Witt Jr. followed by Jack Caglione. You're going to see that combo registering a lot of runs here in Kansas City.
And now Collins lines it to right field. Caglione will be held, and the Royals have runners at first and third with 1 out.
And the 1-2. A bouncing ball hit to first, fielded by Bush. Throw home, and they tag out Caglione. It was a soft bouncer in front of the first base bag. Bush fielded it, fired a strike to Kelly at the plate, and he tagged out Caglione, trying to slide feet first, 2 away. The 2-2. Rave. It's a ground ball up the middle, fielded by Swanson. Sidearm throw to first, in time for out number 3.
Pitch by Lugo. Line drive underneath the glove of Massey and into right center field. Michael Bush, 3rd hit of the series, 1st of the game, and a leadoff base runner here in the 4th.
2 away, man at first. The 0-1, Nico loops one into center field. It drops in for a base hit.
Probably thinking, I shouldn't have missed that breaking ball to punch out, and he was on this one and hits this ball right back through the middle for a base hit.
So here's Carson Kelly. Kansas City with a 4-0 lead over the Cubs. We're in the top of the 4th. 2 on, 2 away for the Cubs. This time he swings into that gap in left center field. It drops in for a base hit. Around third, cruising home, Bregman. Right behind him, Horner. He's going to try to score. The throw offline. Gets past the catcher. Horner scores. And moving all the way to third base, Carson Kelly. But the Cubs on the board. It's now 4-2 Royals here in the 4th.
Excellent job, and the Cubs get an extra run.
The pitch. Slice toward the right side, a one-hopper. Michael Massey fields. He was well positioned. He throws to first for the out. The inning is over, and Lugo strands Kelly at 3rd.
Left-handed batter against the right-hander Holmes, working on the extreme first base side of the rubber. Holmes works his motion and deals, and Rojas swings and misses. First strikeout in a Cubs uniform for Clay Holmes. Now the 1-1 delivery. A ground ball hit on the right side, fielded by Horner. The flip to second. There's one. Swanson fires to first in time for the double play. 4-6-3. And that ends the 4th inning.
And he had Taylor thinking breaking ball, and Lugo slips a sinker by him for the first out of the 5th inning. Slow curve.
I told you we'd see a couple of them, and he's down to 66 miles an hour.
Swing and a bouncer back to the mound. Glove by Lugo. He'll fire over to Caglione for the out and a 1-2-3 inning. And a nice groove offensively. See if he can keep it going here with the hitter's count. The pitch. Swing and a liner to left field. Back goes Happ, looking up, and it's going to be off the fence. Bobby rounding second. He gets to third base. Here's Keggs into second with his 2nd double of the night, his 3rd extra base hit.
The pitch. Popped up. Left side on the infield, back of 3rd in fair territory. Bregman makes the catch. 2 down. Huge play. And it's 2nd and 3rd. The pitch. And a fly ball hit to shallow center. Racing in. Taylor, he makes the running catch about chest high for out number 3. Ray works into and out of a jam as the Royals leave 2. Ian needs a hit. He's 0 for August. 0 for 2 tonight. 0 for 20 coming into play this evening.
Ian deep to right field. Rave races back at the wall. He jumps. It's gone. Bet that felt good. It's now a 1-run game. Cubs trail 4-3.
The Cubs really needed a big swing here in this game to get him closer, and Ian Happ really needed a big swing just for himself. Big swing in the bat as it lands right on top of the wall and goes into the seats.
Here's the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Lugo fields off the bump. Throws to first in time for the out. The inning is over. The Cubs claw closer on an Ian Happ homer. We've got a 1-run game.
Bottom 6 here in Kansas City. Royals 4, Cubs 3. Loop down the left field line. Happ races over. He dives and makes the catch. What a play by Ian Happ.
Goes deep and then makes just a marvelous play out here and let Happer laying out and hauling it in.
Got it. Somebody's got to swagger back.
Back-to-back 2-out walks. So once again, it's the threat of PCA that does some damage. Now runners on first and second with 2 outs for Seiya Suzuki.
And Suzuki strikes out on a fastball, and look at Schreiber.
A huge fist pump from the Royals righty off the mound after a scoreless top of the 7th inning.
For whatever reason, the leadoff walk in the later innings always seems to come back and bite the pitcher.
We're seeing the complete hitter tonight, Jack Caglione.
Hit in the air, deep right center field. He might have just done it again. Taylor's to the wall. He leaps. It's out of here. A 2-homer night for Jack Caglione. 4 total extra base hits. And Cags has crushed the Cubs tonight at Kauffman Stadium. The Royals lead 6-3 thanks to Cags' barrel. What a night.
1 away as Rave remains at second base. A ground ball hit on the right side. Diving backhand stop. Nico up on his feet. Throw to first in time to get Rojas
Another beautiful play by Nico Horner. 2 away, moving to third rein.
If you're a young coach in baseball and you want to show what defense is supposed to look like, you watch this ball game with your team, because these two teams have put on a show.
Chopper toward Horner, who goes to his right to get a nice big hop and much easier play.
Nate Pearson, who came up as a starter, has some experience in roles like this. He has 4 career saves, 1 this year with the Astros.
Now the Royals fans getting to their feet. They look for the final out. Crow Armstrong coming up, and now the best that he can do is pull the Cubs to within 1. And there it is, a swing and a miss. So Pearson gives up the double to the pinch hitter, but then gets the next 3, and the Royals have evened the series at a game apiece. Final score, Royals 6, Cubs 3.